The Institute of Capital Market Registrars (ICMR) in Nigeria has added about 100 members to its higher cadre of membership. At the recent annual conference held in Lagos, the President and Chairman of Council, Lola Oyebadejo, says the objective of the conference is to do an X-ray of the place of registrars in the crisis of the capital markets.
We all know, without being told, except of course that we need the press to highlight it more often, that we play key roles in the primary and secondary sectors of the Nigerian capital market. In the light of the new regulations and reforms, as many of us there, most registrars outfits are contemplating a lot of actions. Mergers on the one hand, acquisitions on the one hand, outright sale on the other hand. Some have even been sold outright. We all see this, we all know it. Some have actually been sold, like we said. But at this time that all these are happening, we feel that the crux, the main duty of this type of conference is to X-ray, as it were, to do a scan of the dynamics of the performance allocation by the seemingly unusual happenings in the market and in the financial system. And of course, like I said earlier, with the avalanche of reforms, regulations here and there, we look at it and see, in the face of all these odds, as they may look like, how can we forge ahead?
From the Nigerian Stock Exchange and the Securities and Exchange Commission came goodwill messages and situational reports on the markets.
In essence, investors have seen their capital and capital gain eroded, while dividend income had been affected by declining corporate performance amidst inflationary pressure. As if that was not enough, the financial market went through a dilapidating condition from what it is trying to recover from. The Nigerian capital market is currently ranked third in Africa, behind South Africa and Egypt, in terms of market capitalization. It is our desire at the exchange to surpass these economies by increasing our market capitalization from the current $63 billion to $1 trillion by 2015.
I wish also to seize this opportunity to illustrate the critical importance of registrars in the capital market, considering the role they play, not only in keeping the registers of members of public companies, but also in facilitating the payment of dividends to shareholders and organizing various meetings of members.
The two-day event witnessed a series of lectures from facilitators dwelling on the role of registrars in the condition of the market.
Whenever a financial market is in turmoil, and the kind of situation prevailing in Nigeria at the moment holds, it requires all hands to be on deck. The regulators, the operators, and then the press. All hands must be on deck.
Then comes the investiture and induction of new members into the institute the following day.
To abide by the code of conduct.
Ibema C. Onyeye is a new member.
I'm happy, I'm excited, I'm a new member at last. I'm no more an ordinary member, not a student member, not a graduate member, but now I am an associate. And I look forward to become a fellow one day.
One of Proche's own, Said Kiaribe, redefines himself as an associate registrar.
Being an associate member of this institute, it is on you that you should conduct yourself as a professional and act as a knowledgeable person within the industry.
In the conclusive part of the conference, one of the facilitators, Babatunde Ajibade, charged the body of registrars on the need to give more attention to enforcement and self-regulation.
The attendant loss of profit or potential earnings has resulted in disaffection for the market, and there is indeed a great need to boost the confidence of investors once again. Section 32 of the Investment and Securities Act allows self-regulatory organizations such as the ICMR to call for information from, inspect and conduct inquiries and audit of their members. It also empowers them to file detailed reports on their surveillance activities as well as their enforcement activities with the Commission every quarter. This is contained in Section 32(2). Of course, this is without prejudice to the power of the Commission to carry out its own inspections, conduct its own inquiries, or audit of any member of such organization.
With exhortations like this in place for registrars, shares gratification, amongst other responsibilities of the operators, is expected to gain a facelift.